Okay, go.
Alright. Hey, I'm Nick. I'm going to be your nurse today. Can you state your name and date of birth for me? Awesome. So I'm going to do a dressing change on you today. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the dressing. I'll tell you, it's on there. I'll tell you that. And you want to make sure not to move the chest tube out of the entry point. You toss this into the garbage. And you take off the steel strips. So now what you want to do is you want to inspect it, check for swelling, any leakage, anything like that. So you look at this. More hygiene. Alright, now you want to start your sterile field. Making sure not to touch anything in the package. Alright, so this I will not use. Toss this. Just the sides. Alright, so now you want to don your sterile gloves. If I had a bigger table, I'd move that out of the way too. Right, it ripped, but in a normal situation it would not. I would not break the sterile field. So this part's still sterile. I'll move that out of the way. And what I do is start setting it up. Alright. So here's the swab cleaner. What you want to do is break it for video purposes. I'm not going to. Then with your left hand, you grab the rest of the chest tube and you want to scrub it down for about 30 seconds. For video's purposes, I'm going to go quicker than 30 seconds. And then you want to make sure you clean off the chest tube itself and making sure not to pull it out of the entry point. Alright, so with this, you can toss this into the garbage. This hand's still sterile, so you can still touch all these things. Next thing you want to do is put on the skin protectant right here. Making sure not to touch the skin protectant wipe with your left hand. Alright, now you want to go through. Make sure you clean off the skin a little bit, helps it dry so it doesn't stick to the actual dressing itself. So toss that. Alright, so now you want to let that dry. For video purposes, I'm not going to wait for that. Then you want to coil it like so, if it would stay. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay. So now your hands don't need to be completely sterile, but they want to be clean. So then you go to the strips right here. Take one off. Kind of difficult to get off. Want to go one in like an X kind of position. Just like a little crisscross, just like that. Then you want to get the actual dressing itself, like so. And then touch that. Put that on the entry point right there. And take off these paper strips for the packaging. And you can toss these in the garbage. And then the last thing you want to do is you want to date the actual dressing change. So you get a pen, and you say the date, time, the gauge of the tube, and then your name or your initials, whatever you want. Do that. Take it off the sticker, and then toss it right on the dressing so that it will move. And boom. Hand hygiene. Got the patient back up. Click, click, click. Then clean up your spot and you're good to go.